Good evening, 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 and good evening once again. You are now tuned into Missing, Lost, and Trafficked live on Missing, Lost, and Trafficked Facebook media page. Yes, there is a media page. We are growing. We have nearly 7,000 followers and counting. You are now tuned in to Lost, Lured, and Unsolved Facebook media page. There is a second media page. I provided that page to the public due to popular demand. Lost, Lured, and Unsolved. We're airing live from that media page as well. What we got? About 500 followers. And you are tuned in to Missing Lost and Traffic at YouTube channel. We have over 1,400 followers. We only have 500 followers. I want to say subscribers. They're not followers, they're subscribers on YouTube. Forgive me. I'm so used to Facebook. That's just where I really do well. Okay. So I'm still trying to get in tune with this whole YouTube, um, you know, broadcasting situation. Okay. So yeah, we have about what 1,400 in counting, right? And we have a Facebook group with nearly 7,000 members in the group. Look, I'm plugging everybody in. We got thousands of people following, subscribing, and visiting every day. Missing, Lost in Traffic social media pages, right? And platforms. So I'm so happy. And what I want to do with my platform tonight, I want to try to engage as many of those folks as humanly possible. Okay. There's thousands of people following us from different platforms. Okay. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. There is a young woman who is missing. Okay. She hadn't been seen in quite some time, since like May 9th or May 10th. Okay. I am going to go ahead and host. I don't have to add you to the page. All you got to do is just type out the titles on Facebook and you will quickly find those media pages. You will find Lost, Lured, and Unsolved. You will find Missing, Lost, in Traffic on Facebook just by typing those names out. Okay. The titles out, right, of our media pages, and there won't, and that takes the pressure off me. I don't have to add you. You just find us and just hit follow. Okay. So yes, Miss Alisa Wood is missing out of South Carolina. She has not been seen since May 9th or May 10th. Okay. So what I want to do right now is I gotta make sure that I have as many people tuned in as possible. I'm trying to get the views up. I need if you are tuned in to Missing, Lots of Traffic on Facebook, I need your help on Facebook. I hope that we could make this go viral. I don't know. I don't know if that's wishful thinking, but let's try to do 100 shares. There's just too many people following my page on Facebook not to have 100 shares to this live stream. It's just a matter of hitting share and sharing it directly to your Facebook profiles. And that's how we get the shares up. That's how we get the law enforcement's attention, right? Investigating this case. That's how we are instrumental in getting. She needs more mainstream media coverage. She needs like CNN media coverage. That type of coverage is absolutely needed right about now. Okay. So that hadn't happened. We together, right? This is grassroots activism right now that we're doing. We can launch this social media campaign right now doing this live stream, and we can make that happen. Okay, we can make that happen. So Alisa, and forgive me if I'm mispronouncing her name, if I'm a little off. Maybe a family member would want to join at some point in the live stream and just say her name. I've been talking with a relative of hers, and I guess I wasn't corrected during that time, so I'm just saying her name as I see it, really. So if you decide to join the live stream, after the 50 state alert and after I discuss her disappearance, and you want to just uh, share how you pronounce her name, that's great. So if I get a lot of complaints regarding a pronunciation, I'll just start referring to her as Miss Wood. I know that's going to be easy to pronounce. Alisa, Alyssa. I'm pronouncing it the way I see it, really. It's, yeah. And then last name Wood, Mrs. Wood. Okay. She has been missing for some time. And I'm not going to be perfect in pronunciation all the time because I just have my own accent in the way that I talk. So, and I can't really change that much. Sorry. Okay. All right. I got this southern, northern accent. It's mixed together, it's combined. And all of my letters might not be perfectly rounded out all the time, really, to be honest. Okay, so let me go ahead. I got to get on Facebook right now because I want to make sure that the Facebook group is in tune with what's going on because we have nearly 7,000 people in the Facebook group. So I got to get them in tune and let those folks know that I'm live. All right, so I'm sharing this to the group. There is a link that has been provided on Facebook, on the media page, and on YouTube for family members who would like to speak out, which is very much needed. I really don't have a lot of details regarding her disappearance. I've just taken note of what I saw posted to Facebook. Okay, from people who know her. And so that is what I will be discussing. Can't really go too deep because I don't have a lot of details. And I'm just not going to make up stuff. All right. So, yeah, I've gone ahead and I've shared this live stream to our group. I'm going to share it to just one other group that I'm an ambassador for. Let's see. And this is just me putting in the work to try to get as many people tuned into this live as humanly possible. So that's what I'm doing. There's not a lot of people watching. I'm seeing the number 3. What? The number 3 at the top of my no, 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 no. All right, yeah, that couldn't be right. I know it's more than 10 people watching. And there's one share, okay? We got to get the shares up and we will. We will. We'll get the shares up. Okay? Um, yeah. So we'll get the shares up. Let me go ahead and find another group to share this live stream to. Oh yeah, I'm gonna share it to Hey Girl, Let's Talk Crime. I'm hoping that the admin for that group, she is a dynamic journalist. I'm hoping that she will find Miss Wood's story to be of interest, and that she would definitely report or cover or do some sort of mini podcast on Miss Wood disappearance out of Columbia, I believe, South Carolina. So I'm sharing this with that group. It's there. Now, what I want to do now is prepare to host a 50 state alert. There are a lot of South Carolina followers. I have a pretty large following out of South Carolina already. I really do. So what I want to do is start with the state of South Carolina. And I know that we have a lot of followers. I know this for a fact out of South Carolina. And I'm going to ask, and a lot of followers, I mean, on Facebook. I don't know about YouTube, but definitely the folks that are tuned into this media page on Facebook. A lot of those people live in South Carolina, all over the state of South Carolina. So if you're watching from Charleston, I want you to share this live stream and let me know where you are sharing this live stream from. If you are watching from Myrtle Beach, I'd like for you to share this live stream, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I am calling upon residents all over South Carolina. If you're watching, if you are a follower, if you are a loyal follower, I'm talking to my folks on Facebook because I know for a fact a whole lot of people are tuned in. They have decided to follow my page on South Carolina and out of South Carolina, and they've been following me for a while, since the Alexis Ware case. So, Columbia, are you there? Let me know where y'all are at. Greenville, South Carolina. I know I got a lot of friends and folks out in Greenville. Where are you? If you're there, please share this live stream and let me know. Louisiana is sharing. Please let me know where you are sharing this live stream from. Florence, South Carolina, would you share this live stream? Rock Hill, South Carolina, please share this live stream and let me know, Rock Hill, where you're sharing from. And somebody might want to know, does it take all that? Yes, it does. Yeah, it does, and it works. So I'm just gonna do this because it has worked in the past and I'm not reinventing the wheel. The 50 state alert has helped me to find folks that was missing 6 months. Folks that family members thought was dead, they decided to give them a call because of the 50 state alert. I'm calling upon people all over the country, all over the United States of America. I need you sharing this live stream on your profiles. Please let me know in the comments where you are sharing this live stream from. Summerville, South Carolina, would you share? Lexington, South Carolina, would you share? Conway, South Carolina, would you share? Bluffton, South Carolina, would you share? Greer, South Carolina, I'd like for you to share. Clemson, South Carolina, would you share? North Charleston, South Carolina, would you share? Gaffney, South Carolina, what you share. I won't call every single city because that's just really time consuming, but I will state a lot of the cities now. Georgetown, South Carolina, what you share. North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, what you share. Hartsville, South Carolina, please share. Newberry, where are you? I am asking folks all over South Carolina to share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing from. Miss Wood is missing. She's missing out of South Carolina. Columbia is what I have seen on flyers. She's missing out of Columbia, South Carolina, and the Richland County Sheriff Department need your help. It is 803-308-5133, 803-308-5133. You can see the way her name is spelled. Let me take this off so you can see your name. Alisa. So she's missing. I want to make sure you can see her entire name. I'll be referring to her for the duration of this stream. I may say Alisa here and there, but it looks like I'm kind of getting a lot of pushback with saying her first name. I don't know why. I'll just refer to her as Miss Wood. I'll do that just to be respectful, in case, just to try to keep from mispronouncing her name. I thought I had it right. So I'll just refer to her as Miss Wood, and I want everyone to see how her name is actually spelled. So, if you see any identification of hers, right? If you think you see her somewhere, it's important that you know her first name, her last name, and you're able to see how both of those names are spelled. Okay. Dillon, Dillon, South Carolina. Miss Wood is missing. She needs your help. She does have children. I'd like for you to share this live stream, and I'd like for you to let me know where you're sharing from. Clover, South Carolina. Miss Wood is missing. I need you to share this live stream, and I need you to let me know where you are sharing this live stream from. Garden City. Miss Wood is missing. She has children, she has aunts, she has friends, she has cousins, she has a sister or sisters. I have to confirm. Please let me know where you are and let me know where you're sharing from. Columbia, South Carolina. I'd like for you to share this live stream, and I'd like for you to let me know, let us all know where you're sharing this live stream. Now, what I'm going to do is I want to go ahead and begin listing other states throughout the United States of America, and I want to see who all is here. We have thousands of people following Missing Lost in Trafficking on Facebook, 1,400 on YouTube, nearly 7,000 people in the Missing Lost in Trafficking Facebook group. So I want to work, we want to really work very hard to try to make sure we have as many people tuned in as humanly possible. Alabama, where are you, Alabama? Come on, Alabama. Where are you? Where are you? I lost contact with a lot of good folks in Alabama, and I'm hoping somehow I can get some of those folks back. Alaska, please share this live stream and let me know, Alaska, where you are sharing this live stream from. Miss Wood is missing. Arizona, would you share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing this live stream from? Arkansas, please share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing this live stream from. California, I'd like for you to share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing this live stream from. Miss Wood was last seen, it says on a flyer on May 10th, Tuesday, last seen in the evening time, and she's missing out of Columbia, South Carolina. She was reportedly, I have not confirmed because I don't have any surveillance footage. I just know that to confirm this, but reportedly walking in Broad River or the Broad River area near 1343 Cactus Lane. Her family is saying it is so unlike her to not contact her family members. All right. Connecticut, I'd like for you to share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing from. Delaware, I'd like for you to share this live stream and let me know where you are sharing this live stream from. Y'all are really silent today. I got to check and see if anybody is sharing. Can you hear me now? I don't know. Florida, where are y'all? I'm getting scared now. Don't seem like nobody's here. Where are my Facebook folks? Delaware, where are you? If you are here, share this live stream on your Facebook profiles. If you are here, share this a link. All right, a link to this live stream. You can share that. Perhaps you want to share it on Instagram or share it via text message with a friend, or you can share a link on your Facebook profile to this YouTube live stream. That would be great. I think I called Florida. What about Georgia? Anyone tuned in out of the state of Georgia? If you're tuned in out of the state of Georgia, I'd like for you, and you to share this live stream, and I'd like for you to let me know where you are sharing this live stream from. Hawaii, where are you? Could you share this live stream? Idaho, if you're here, I'd like for you to let me know that you are here and share this live stream. And I like for you, y'all don't get quiet on me, to let me know where you are sharing this live stream from. Illinois, I want you all to know that a beautiful young lady is missing, and she has been missing since May. I believe it was going into the second week of May. I'm seeing two different dates. Some posts are saying the 9th on Facebook. Some posts are saying it's listing the 10th as her last seen date. So I saw two different dates in multiple posts posted by people who know her. And so I guess I'll go with the 10th. But I want you to know that I'm seeing the 9th on some posts as her last seen date. And I'm also seeing the 10th. Okay. And maybe there's just something specific for the 9th and the 10th. Well, if I get a chance to talk with family members, we'll figure it out. All right. Illinois, I'd like for you to share this live stream. Illinois, thank you. Georgia, thank you. Augusta, thank you. And I thank you so much for sharing. And let me know where you're sharing this live stream from. Indiana, where are my good folks in Indiana? Where is Indiana? Please share Indiana. And please let me know, Indiana. I need to know. I like to know where you are sharing this live stream from. Iowa, I'd like for you to share this live stream, Iowa, and let me know, Iowa, where you are sharing this live stream from. Kansas, I love for you to share this live stream, Kansas, and I love for you to let me know, Kansas, where you are sharing this live stream from. Kentucky, I like for you to share this live stream, Kentucky, and I like for you to let me know where you are sharing this live stream from. Louisiana, I like for you to share this live stream, Louisiana. Please let me know, Louisiana, where you're sharing this live stream from. We're going over to the East Coast. If you're watching from the state of Maine, I'd like for you to share this live stream, Maine. There is a family that needs your help. They are desperately, excuse me, trying to find Miss Alisa Wood. I'd like for you to share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing this live stream from. Here's a post from Shana. It's saying it's dated for May 18th. Everybody, please share this to your Facebook. Hopefully, we can reach someone who knows where Alisa Wood is or has seen her. Also, please, everyone, let's start a prayer chain for Alisa and her family for her safe return. Please share this live stream. How about, did I call Maryland? I think so. Let's move on to Massachusetts. If you're watching out of the state of Massachusetts, please share this live stream. And I like for you to let me know where you're sharing this live stream from. Now, I would like for you to let me know. I got a lot of followers on Facebook. And on YouTube as well, following out of the state of Michigan. If you're watching out of state of Michigan, please share this live stream and please let me know, Michigan, where you are sharing this live stream from. How about Minnesota? Is there anyone watching out of Minnesota? If you're watching out of Minnesota, I'd like for you to let me know where you are sharing this live stream from. And thank you so much. What about Mississippi? Are there any viewers, anyone tuned in out of the state of Mississippi? If you're tuned in out of the state of Mississippi, please share. Missouri, where are you? Montana, where are you? Anyone at all tuning in to this live stream out of Nebraska? If you're tuning in out of Nebraska, I'd love for you to share this live stream, and I'd love for you to let me know where you are tuning in from. Nevada, where are you? New Hampshire, where are you? New Jersey, where are you? New York, and New Mexico, where are you? North Carolina, where are you? Okay. North Dakota, are you tuned in? Is there anyone tuned in? Anyone watching at all out of North Dakota? If you are, please share this live stream. Miss Wood is missing, and let me know where you are sharing this live stream from. Ohio, I would like for you to share this live stream, Ohio, and let me know where you are sharing this live stream and where you're tuning in from. Oklahoma. I would like for you to share this live stream, Oklahoma. And I'd like for you to let me know where you are sharing this live stream from. Oregon. If you're watching, it's getting quiet. Nobody's talking to me. Oregon, please let me know if you're watching, if you're tuned in, where you are tuning in, where you are sharing this live stream from. Pennsylvania, I'd like for you to share this live stream, Pennsylvania, and let me know where you're sharing from. Rhode Island, where are you? Anyone tune in out of Rhode Island? If so, please share and let me know where you're tuning in from. I have called upon residents to help me with sharing this live stream and raising awareness regarding Miss Wood disappearance from South Carolina, missing since May 9th or May 10th of 2022. So I'll move on to South Dakota. If you're tuned in out of South Dakota, please share this live stream. If you're tuned in out of Tennessee, please share this live stream. If you're tuned in out of Texas, please share this live stream. If you're tuned in out of Utah, if you're watching out of the state of Utah, please share this live stream and let me know in the comments where you are sharing this live stream from. We got to get these views up. We need a lot of shares. We need at least 100 shares on Facebook. We are live on Facebook and live on YouTube. Okay. Utah, Vermont, Virginia. Where are you? Virginia. I like for you to share this live stream, Virginia. And I like for you, and you. I like for you, and you to let me know, Virginia, where you're sharing this live stream from. Washington. I love for you to share this live stream, Washington. The good people of Washington, and let me know where you're sharing from. West Virginia. I like for you to share this live stream, West Virginia. And I like for you and you to let me know, let us all know where you're sharing this live stream from. Wisconsin. I like for you to share this live stream, and I like for you to let me know, let us all know where you are sharing this live stream from. Wyoming. I like for you to share this live stream, Wyoming, and I like for you, and you to let me know where you are sharing this live stream from. And I thank you, and I thank you, and I thank you, and I thank you, and I thank you. I thank you so very much for all of the shares. I thank you so very much for all of the cares. Thank you once again. A flyer was uploaded to Facebook by Jason Kelly on May 13th regarding the disappearance of Alisa Wood, the disappearance of Miss Wood, um, out of South Carolina, out of Columbia, South Carolina, to be more exact. The flyer states Alisa was last seen on Tuesday, May 10th of 2022, walking in Broad River or walking in the Broad River area near 1343 Cactus Lane. It is unlike her to not contact family, um, the post stated. While reading that flyer, I learned um, Alisa's full name is Alisa Marie Wood, and she is currently 38 years old. I also learned Miss Wood worked at a car wash next to the Brook Pines Apartments in on Broad River Road in Cola, South Carolina. Additionally, I learned the Richland County Sheriff's Department is currently investigating the disappearance or Miss Wood's disappearance. And I found out that they could be reached at 803 308 5133. The Truckers Missing Child Project of Columbia, South Carolina Facebook post states, and I'll show you that right now. Um, Miss Wood is known to ride a bike in the area, and she was last seen, okay, on, looks like it says Cactus Drive on May 9th of 2022. Um, I stumbled upon another Facebook post, and on May 23rd of 2022, Miss Amber Stacy, sister of Alisa Wood, states in a Facebook post, please give her back to her boys. Okay. Um, Loudon, McDaniel, and Halen. Okay. Borchers. She also lists Alyssa's Andrew Stacy. Another flyer attached to Alyssa's sister's Facebook post describes Miss Wood as being approximately 120 pounds with brown eyes and brown hair. All right. The flyer states that Ms. Wood has a medical condition requiring medication. That flyer was posted approximately 5 weeks ago. Sleuth Mom hosted a live stream on May 30th. Um, Amanda, a maker, sister-in-law of Miss Alisa Wood, states that, or she stated, the last time we saw her, she came over to the house to pick up a few things we were holding for her. She was in good spirits. As I continue to scroll on Facebook to find information about Miss Wood's disappearance, I noticed a Facebook post created by family members and associates of Alisa Wood accusing a man referred to as Matt Drennan and playing a role in Miss Wood's disappearance. And so, what I want to do right now, thank you for sharing in North Mississippi. I appreciate you so much for sharing in North Mississippi. I want to read a statement made by Miss Stacy. She is identifying herself as a sister of Miss Wood, a sister of Alisa Wood. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead. That is some of the statement. And I'll pull up the other half of it. I think I have the other part of it, of that statement that she made. I do have it. Okay. So I'm reading accusations. An accusation is an accusation. It has to be proven to be true in a court of law, right? So I want to disclaimer. This is the what you're seeing. They're allegations. I don't have anything on hand. Nothing has been sent to me to substantiate these allegations. I have to say that to comply with YouTube policies, the community policies, the Facebook community policies, and it won't be an allegation if I'm able to obtain some sort of documentation, evidence that proves these allegations to be in fact true. Okay, I hope y'all understand. Okay, all right. So in Miss Stacy's statement, she says, if anyone knows where Matt Drennan is, please, please, let me know ASAP. Okay. He is the only person who knows what happened to my sister, Alisa Wood. He took everything she had, loaded it up, dumped it off at a Goodwill. Matt took every picture of Alisa and all their pictures as a couple off of his Facebook. He threw her bicycle into a pond that was found yesterday morning by the search party looking for my sister. Matt has refused to help look for Alisa from the very beginning. Matt Drennan likes to put his hands on my sister. He has already broke her collarbone and was still physically abusive to Alisa when she just disappeared. Okay. After walking away from Matt because she was trying to avoid another physical fight with Matt. Please help me find Alisa Wood and bring her back to her two sons, Landon McDaniel, Halen Borchers, her nephew Andrew Stacy, and me, her sister Amber Stacy, and many more. Do not let Matt Drennan get away with whatever he has done to Alisa Wood. He knows more than he has told. Okay. All right. So I had to read. I felt compelled to read this statement that Miss Stacy made. Um, she made this statement on June 5th, and it is a public Facebook post. So you can find it on Facebook and read it at your leisure. Okay. I did see other statements from other people, I believe, may have some sort of connection with uh, Miss Wood, and from what I've gathered from reading those statements, there are other people who believe that this Drennan man may have played a role, okay, in the disappearance of Miss Wood. All right. In efforts to confirm, whether this man exists or was in a relationship with Miss Wood, I did search, on Facebook through her Facebook profile. Okay. So I searched for photos of the two together. I did see this man posted underneath allegations that has recently been made regarding his possible involvement in the disappearance of Alisa Wood. Okay, so I want to show you what I found, and family members can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe Matt Drennan is the man you're seeing right now with the shades on and the red shirt. And I'll wait for family members to let me know. Is this Matt Drennan of South Carolina? I just want to make sure. I want to make sure. Um, I know he was named as being such, and there's photos on Facebook attached to posts about him. But I just want to do a quick confirmation and then just kind of move on here. If any, I don't know if any family members are still watching. The man in the red shirt with the shades on, is that Mr. Drennan? Okay, no response. I'll just use my common sense on this because he was his this photo is kind of floating around a little bit, and people are saying that's him. I did go to her Facebook profile, Miss Wood's Facebook profile, and I found photos, similar photos, the same photos that is now circulating around on Facebook. Okay. So I found that photo, and I did not, you know, locate any social media posts. I was told he was on Facebook, or rather, I read that this man has a Facebook, right, account. What I found to be odd is that I have not found, I was unable to find his Facebook profile. Okay. And also, you should know that I did not see any post created, published by a Matt Drennan pleading with the public to help him find the woman hit her family members are saying is his girlfriend. Okay? Is his girlfriend. I found that to be troubling, disturbing. Um, I've seen posts from strangers, people who they've never met this young woman in their lives, such as I've never met, right? I've never met Miss Wood. And there are strangers, people who they don't know this young woman personally, this young mother, and they've posted about her. They've asked their Facebook friends and followers to help them with raising awareness, to share posts about her. I see no post from Mr. Drennan making a similar request. That is problematic. For me, it's problematic, okay? Didn't see any numbers on flyers with Mr. Drennan name listed next to the number. The various numbers that you could call if you have encountered Miss Wood. Well, his name certainly isn't listed from what I've noticed, okay? So I find this to be problematic. Hopefully, I will get an opportunity to speak with Mr. Drennan on a later date and discuss the accusations that has been made. I was told in a phone call that Mr. Drennan may have sought legal counsel. He may have an attorney. I'm not sure. That's just something a bit of information I was told. So I don't know if he would be inclined to discuss the disappearance of Miss Alisa Wood publicly or not, but I certainly would like to hear what he has to say. I don't want to wrap this live stream up without giving family members, that's so important, an opportunity to chime in or speak at this time. There was a family member I had been in communication with, and we were supposed to be talking like now, like maybe 20 minutes ago. So I kind of extended the live stream a little bit. She informed me that she would prefer not to speak right now and just kind of wait. But that was something that we did prearrange. Okay. And it just turns out she won't be available during this stream. If you are a family member or a friend or associate and there is additional details you'd like to share, it's really better not to do it in the comments. A lot of times when you're making comments, people, they can misinterpret what you're saying. I might misinterpret what you're saying. I'm not really getting the whole picture of what you're saying. And you get what I'm saying? And, we may get a bit off trying to, piece everything together. I want to make sure what you're saying, any bit of information that you want to correct, that everybody clearly understands and everybody is on one page. I am airing this live stream live on multiple platforms. So I'm live on Missing Lost and Trafficking Facebook page. Live on Lost, Lured, and Unsolved Facebook page. I've dropped a link to this live to the Facebook group and live on YouTube. Okay. There is a link, Miss Stacy, that I provided. It's in comments. You should see it. I provided it before I started this live stream. It's a StreamYard link. You can simply click on the StreamYard link to connect. You can decide to leave your camera on, or you can leave your camera off. Or you can leave it on, or you can turn it off. And any bit of information that you would like to share, anything you would like to elaborate on, any corrections you would like to make, it's just best that everyone just kind of hears you at one time, since I know I'm streaming in multiple destinations right now. So I'll give you a moment. If you want to click on that link, it is there. It's there, and it's on Facebook. I made sure to upload the link, to drop that link before I started this live stream today. So family members and friends could see it, click on it. And if you decided there was something additionally, some additional information, I hate to say additional information that you would like to share. Okay. I don't have a lot of details. I am really just reporting what I've seen on Facebook. Okay. So just want to give family members an opportunity to click on that link. And while I'm doing that, I'm just going to show you some photos of Miss Alisa Wood, of her and her family members. She has 2 sons, I learned, and her sons are very, 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 very much concerned for her well-being. In a conversation with a family member, I was told that she had a phone, and that family member was not certain, was not 100% sure if Miss Wood had a phone the day of her disappearance. She said that she had recently spoken with her on a phone before she was reported missing. Okay. So, what you to have the opportunity again to really look at Miss Wood. You may see her somewhere in the state of Georgia, in the state, I don't know why I say Georgia, Lord have mercy, in the state of South Carolina. You could see her outside of the state of South Carolina, because I have no idea where she is. I want to make sure that everyone, you're able to really take in her facial features and get a really good look at her facial features. That's really important, okay? And the link has been provided for family members who would like to provide additional information regarding the disappearance of Miss Wood. If you want to clarify some details, I highly recommend that you click on the link that I did provide on Facebook, and on YouTube. It's in comments. You can click on it and I will add you to the stream. I am going to remain live to about 8:10, and then I'll go ahead and end the live stream. If no one decides to click on that link and join as a guest. Okay, because I have been live for nearly an hour now, 49 minutes and counting. Okay. I think I have a new member. If you're there, I want to thank you for becoming a member. I want to acknowledge the new member. Thank you so much. Is it Miss Angela Torrey for becoming a member? Thank you so much. So yes, this beautiful woman has been missing, ladies and gentlemen, since May 9th or May 10th. Okay, I think I have someone here. Let's see. I have someone. Okay. All right. I'm adding you now. I hope that I am trying to add you. I saw her here. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to add Angie. Could you try to join once more? I don't know what happened. Let me see. Why I can't get. Looks like you went away. I don't know what happened. Can you try to come back, Miss Angie? And I don't know if Miss Stacy would attempted to join or not, but I did provide the link. The link has been provided for family members. It's in comments. You can click on the link and I'll add you. I saw Miss Angie here and I tried to add you. I don't know what happened. See if you can if you I'll wait to see if you can try once more to come on. I'll wait, Um well, while I'm waiting, I'll just show some more, photos here, okay? So if there are details that you feel is important for the public to know, it's really best that they hear from you. And I don't know if trying to express it in a comment how that will come across because people can easily misunderstand what's being said in a comment. They that happens to me all the time. I promise it does. They misunderstand. All right, let's see if I can get you here. Okay. Huh. This is so weird. Okay. Maybe it's me. I don't know why I'm having a hard time adding you here to the stream. I'm not sure why. Hmm. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna try something, and hopefully this will work. While I'm live, because I'm give me just a moment. I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna try to add you. I gotta go into another device. That is so strange. Can anyone hear me up there? Is there anyone? Can you hear me? I'm trying to add Miss Angie. I see that you're here as a participant, and I decided to use another device to try to get you on here. It wow. Let me add. It won't let me add you. Mm, okay. I do apologize. It looks like I'm having, I guess, technical difficulties. I was trying my very best to add Miss Angie. I believe she is a family member of Miss Alisa Wood to this live stream, and I decided that I would open another device to try to do that, and I'm still having problems doing it. Okay. So, with that being said, let's all please be on the lookout for Miss Alisa Wood. She was last seen May 10th on Broad River Road in Cola, South Carolina. Um, and it says here her employer is a was luxury hand car wash next to Brook Pines. Ms. Wood is she has brown hair. She's 5'8". She's 38 years of age. Race Caucasian, brown eyes, and she weighs approximately 120 pounds. Let's see what comments. Okay, yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah, I was trying to get her on here. I clicked on her so many times, and my stream won't add her. I don't know why. Maybe perhaps somebody else could try. I just don't want to prolong this live stream to see if maybe you can get in. So yeah, I certainly hope that Ms. Wood is found sooner. I hope that she's found sooner rather than later. She's been missing for quite some time, ladies and gentlemen. Her family members, they are desperately trying to find her. They do feel as though the man you see on this stream right now, Mr. Drennan, Matt Drennan, they feel as though he is not being forthcoming and being helpful um, with family members. He's not they don't feel that he's cooperating from what I've gathered, okay? With efforts to try to find her. And they need your help. They need your help. And my apologies to Miss Angie. I was trying my very best to add you to the stream. I closed the stream out on the device I was on, open up another one, thinking maybe it's the device itself, and I could not get you on here. I don't know if I have to just do a Facebook Live later this weekend or something, and just, I don't know, and add you that way if you're on Facebook. But I really tried. I don't know if it was just I couldn't connect with you for some reason, or maybe, hopefully, I wish I could have. It would have been great to speak with family members, because I just feel as though there are a lot of details that I left out, that I did not cover, and I was not able to cover. And I tell y'all, I'm not about to make up stuff. I'm just not going to do it. So I reported what I learned, and I learned a lot by just reading Facebook posts. Okay, let's see. She's calling me. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, how are you? Thank you for calling me.
Oh my gosh, I've been trying, and it's not, I'm sure it's not you. It is totally me. I'm just bad at everything electronic or anything, so I apologize. I hope I went and restarted my phone, and then I came back, and I guess you might be done or something, but
Yeah, I'm still live right now, so all I have to do is see. I gotta find out if everybody can hear you while you're talking to me. That's the thing. So let me turn this volume up just to see. Hold on.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing a sound check. I have Miss Angie, aunt of Alisa Wood. Am I pronouncing her name right?
You did a couple of times. It's Alisa.
Alisa. Okay. I wouldn't have figured that one out. I'm just thinking Alisa. Alisa Wood. Okay. So I have Miss Angie talking to me right now, y'all. And I gotta make sure. I want to know if you all can hear. If you can hear her clearly, let me know. Please let me know, and we can proceed in our discussion. But I need to know that.
Yes, let her know if you guys can hear me. I know a lot of you are telling her I'm trying to get through. And I'm through, so please tell her you can hear me.
Yes. Okay, Miss Jules said okay, because it's loud. I got it turned all the way up now. So thank you so very much, Miss Angie, for taking the time out to join this stream. I have spoken with you off the record in phone conversations, and I do understand you are an aunt of Alisa Wood. Is that correct?
Yes, I am. I am her mother's youngest sister.
Okay, great. So thank you so very much for confirming that. And so I had a question. I just wanted to get an idea of places that Miss Wood may have gone. Do you have any knowledge of any places that Alisa has visited or traveled within the past 6 months?
Oh, she's not traveled anywhere in the last 6 months. She's been down there and living with Matthew Drennan on either on his mother's property and on her house that they all shared, and then they had moved, and I think that was in Chapin, and then they moved over there to Broad River on Cactus Lane. That was her last residence, and that was the last place she lived.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I just
No,
want.
no traveling. No.
Okay, I just wanted to, just trying to find out if she had any connection to any other places as of recent. Okay, and can you recall like the last time you actually spoke with Alisa over the
When I
phone?
spoke,
Yeah.
yeah, I can tell you exactly when I spoke last year. And it would have been in January of 2020. But it was a complicated situation, and I'm not going to go into great detail because you need to know certain things too, and that's how we discussed it last night. And I don't have all of that on hand. And but she was living with me here, well, in Colorado. She came from Spartanburg, where she was at,
Okay.
and she flew into Denver, Colorado, and was with me from November through January of 2020. And then she had just gotten and just pretty absorbed in this man's life, and he wouldn't let her get settled where she needed to be, where she was safe. And she was safe always with me. And anybody who knows me and anybody who knows Elisa knew she was safer at that point with me than anywhere else. And the pictures that I sent you and her and I had been very close when she was a teenager. And then she just moved on, and she had her children and I had mine, and
Mm-hmm.
we kind of lost contact for a while when her boys were growing and my kids were growing, and we were so separated from distance. But then we got back, all of us together, when my daughter in 2018 graduated high school, and her and her sister came to Colorado. And it was a wonderful reunion for all of us, especially Elisa and I, because we had lost contact for quite a while. But it was just like seeing her again for just a little while apart instead of 10 years. But I always knew where my niece was. I always knew where
Mm-hmm.
both my girls were. My nieces, I grew up with her sister, like
Mm-hmm.
sisters, because there's only a few years between us. But then Elisa was the baby, and Amber was her big sister. And after a while, pretty much she took on the task of being her mom too. And
Okay.
she raised her and did a lot as best as she could,
Okay.
as best as she could. And but life did things to all of us, and so Elisa was just a little bit more sensitive, a little bit more vulnerable, and
Mhm.
the guy took advantage of that situation
So,
because she was very trusting.
so you,
Is very
uh,
trusting.
if I can, kind of jump in here.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying the last time you spoke with her was January of 2020?
Yes, ma'am. But she went back home with that guy, with Matt. Yeah, and but I always knew where she was. Doesn't matter. I mean,
Okay.
Amber and her always were in contact. Didn't matter. I knew where she
Okay.
was,
So
and
you hadn't spoken with her this year, is what you're saying.
I had heard her on the phone when her and Amber and I were talking. But no, I hadn't spoken to her. No, I
Okay.
hadn't. No,
Okay. I just
no,
was
absolutely.
I was just trying to make sure I heard you right. That I wanted to make
No,
sure when you said 2020, I'm like, wait a minute, that's a while ago.
no, no,
Okay, okay,
that's right. That is right.
okay,
And
okay.
everybody knows why. And everybody who knows us
Yeah.
understands that reason. I'm not going to get into it because we're not going to go that deep.
Oh, that's
But
yeah, that's fine. I didn't realize that it was so long ago, and so I wanted to just get some clarity. And
mhm,
therefore, I have to skip some of my questions because I do have questions pertaining to like you know any kind of
we don't,
communication you may have had with her over the last couple of weeks, or at least weeks leading up to her disappearance. So I don't think you'll be able to really elaborate much being that you had personally spoke with her since 2020.
But
So
I had spoken to her sister every
yeah,
week of every year since then. So her
okay,
and I know what was going on. Okay. I
okay,
know.
okay,
And her sister and I always spoke.
okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you mentioned a guy that she was with. Are you referring to the guy
It's
that
called Matthew.
Mr.
Matthew Brennan.
Drennan? Okay, that's the man that she's currently in a relationship with. You said something of regarding him being somewhat controlling. What had you learned, I guess, from maybe a third party regarding his
No, no,
behavior? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I didn't. No, I didn't learn it from a third party. I was involved with her and him when she was with me in 2020, and the
Oh,
manipulation that he
okay.
was causing her and her very she was very vulnerable situation she was in at the time, and he was very manipulative, very controlling from the distance of Colorado to South Carolina over the phone. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I hate to
okay.
stop you. I just want to make sure because I got a lot, people that are tuning in at different points in this live stream. I want to make sure everybody's on the same page so that they understand what you're saying. So you're saying that your niece, Miss Alisa, was with
Mm-hmm.
Matt Drennan as far back as 2020. Is that correct?
Oh yes,
Okay.
oh yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
As far
Yes,
back as
ma'am.
2020, and you witnessed some behaviors from him during that time. Maybe some controlling behaviors. That's what you're saying.
Yes, I
Okay.
can say for sure. Yes,
Okay. And just so everyone knows, Matt Drennan is the same person who is right now being accused of playing a role into the disappearance of Miss Wood. So I want to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so, yeah, you can go ahead and continue. I didn't want to cut you off, but I want to make sure that everybody understands. That's why I try to stop. Like, wait a minute, let me make sure. Okay.
it's fine. It's fine.
So
I
you can,
understand.
if you want to elaborate more now on what you noticed and just some things that you didn't like, I'm all ears. In
Sure.
his behavior.
Okay. For one, I'm about 15 years older than my niece, so I have a little bit more knowledge about human beings on this earth. But I would be happy as anything if she was happy in her life with somebody and he was being a good person. That's all I ever wanted for anybody I love. I want them to be happy and safe. But he had been tracking her on her phone when she was here with me. This is the only thing I'm going to say right now. And she did not understand. She thought this man and her were on such a level that when she was here in Colorado and thinking of things or talking about things with her, or she was looking on her phone about certain things or looking things up. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden he would call her and they would start talking and he would be bringing up subjects that she was looking at on her phone. Mm-hmm. So yeah. She thought he was, so what I'm trying to say is he was watching her phone. He had her, because he was paying the bill and gave her that phone before she left South Carolina. Oh. She didn't get it. She didn't get that he had, was stalking her on her phone and seeing everything she was doing. So then she thought he had this thing, like he was magic, or he had he had a sight, a third eye or something. No, he did not. And I figured it out, and I told her she wouldn't believe me. She just thought this man was walked on water. Yeah. He's a manipulative person who uses religion to do this to women who are vulnerable. Mm-hmm. And I know this. I knew it. I seen it. I know it. And anybody who's listening, they know. anything about this guy. That's the kind of person he is. And I don't want to get upset about it. I'm just trying to explain.
Yeah.
I do know. I do know.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if I didn't talk to her in 2 years. I do know what
Okay.
happened in my group. And what happened was she got really, this man manipulated her. And I couldn't stop her from going home to him because she was an adult.
Yeah.
And I begged her to please stay because I was so concerned for her health. And yes, she did. Yes, she was supposed to be on medicine. I know it, and anybody in our family who knows her knows it.
Okay.
Whether she took it, whether she was taking it,
yeah,
that's another story, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But she was a good person. What a good girl.
Okay.
I just really didn't want. This is why I was real reluctant until I had proof, and I have proof of things. I have to gather them again. I know that I'm going to tell you this because it's true, and I spoke with this detective.
Okay.
He was brought in. He was questioned because he was the last one to be with my niece.
Okay.
And they brought him in, and they had taken his phone, had got subpoenas from the phone company. They were able to take it from him and get all of the information out of his phone. And they knew that wherever he drove up to Newberry, they knew something happened. Now, this was not even a week after she was missing. And they went to that field up in Newberry with cadaver dogs, not scent dogs to look for a live person. They thought she was gone then. So there is proof, ma'am. There is proof. And and it is in that police reports, and they are on it somehow. And I don't know. They're not calling us, and they're not sharing.
So you're saying that the police have questioned Mr. Drennan, and they have taken cadaver dogs to Newberry, South Carolina?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you? I don't have my Google map in front of me, but just in approximately, how far away is Newberry, if you know this information, from where she was last seen in Columbia?
I couldn't tell you right off the top of my head. I could look on the maps, but everybody who knows South Carolina and where they were, I think it's a little north.
Okay, I can Google.
Somewhat north. I looked at it once. I just can't think of it right now. But I don't believe, and I think you should know this to the investigator you are on missing people.
Yes.
The police they do not take that kind of money that is in the police department to go track people if they don't have a really good reason to go out and do something like that. And they didn't find nothing, thank goodness, but I believe he something about that pond where her bike was found.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever that is all about. See, I'm way in California, and I'm doing the best I can trying to, it's hard. And oh my gosh, Pebbles, all I have to do is, I have to say thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. What you're doing is amazing, and I have so much respect for you as a YouTuber that has this power to go about this and do what you're doing and helping us. And like I explained to you, my niece was not a social media person. She kind of lived off the grid. That's why you probably didn't find a lot.
No, yes, I did not. Yeah.
But she certainly has a lot of people who love her, miss her, and want to find her. Yes,
certainly. I'm seeing that Newberry, I'm in Google Maps, is 45 minutes driving distance from Columbia. If that was in fact the city, it's Columbia, right? That she was last in, right?
She was last in, yeah.
Okay, 45 minutes. 41 miles in distance, and so there are a few key cities in between. Looks like it's on route or Highway 26 from what I'm looking at
Mm-hmm.
on Highway
Yeah.
26 and I-26 it goes for some ways, So I was just
So
looking at that. Yeah, go ahead.
what I think happened is they got that phone. They got his GPS off of that truck.
Yes.
And they had either Elisa's phone number or got it from the phone company, whatever number it was she had, we don't know. I don't know. But they triangulated wherever he was, that truck was, and her. Okay, she had something on her where they were able to know where she was at that little bit of time. And for whatever reason, they thought it was up in Newberry. And as soon as they had him in there and they started really turning the heat up on him, he loaded up and he left. And then he put himself into a rehab for something. Who knows? I don't know. Up in Aiken, that can be proven if you want to look it up. So, and he took off from there for about 3 weeks. Nobody knew where he was. So
he has moved from Columbia, is what you're saying? He's moved from his residence?
Yeah, the residence him and Lisa were in, he just went and checked himself into a rehab for what I don't know. And just went out and hid as soon as he left that police station, more or less. And then then he was trying, when he got back, they actually made him leave the facility because he was threatening another person to kill and his family. And the rehab made him leave. They kicked him out. And then instead of calling the police, they just called the uncle to give him a heads up, I guess. That was more important than calling the police to give them whatever was going on. I don't know. But that is the last I know of Matt.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And I have talked to the police. I have talked to the second in charge in the Criminal Investigation Division of the Richland County Police Department. Because for one, I wanted to know who was next to kin if I needed. I didn't want them to go to my niece, her sister, or her sons before they talked. I wanted to talk to them first. Because I needed to get control to them before they showed up. I didn't want them alone and finding out something this horrible. And I do know people that would do that and get there to them if that seems that.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just really looking at this place, Newberry. Yes, I believe that you're certainly correct. I don't know exactly what tactics they use, but there definitely was some sort of tracking, I believe, that may have led police to Newberry. It's highly likely that they just simply pinged a phone she had or a cell phone he had on him to that area, or if there were tolls that he has gone through. There are cameras throughout really just about every state. There are cameras. They are along the highway. They are on tolls now. There are certain cameras that are picking up license plates. I know that from working with a private investigator. Me and her worked closely for months, and she was able to do surveillance sightings and find out where cars have traveled. And so there are a lot of, to find out what cameras have picked up cars in certain places. And we were able to even locate vehicles have been that police could not find. Like, and that's just, it was a certain, so it may be a number of strategies that they use. I don't want to speculate too much, but I am kind of speculating on what they might have done to try to come to the conclusion that they needed to go to Newberry. So they tracked him, I believe, using some method, right? to being in
Mhm.
Newberry at some point. So,
Yeah.
what I hope would happen, I know that the police, they're only going to do so much for a period of time, and they just kind of get back to it when they get back to it. I'm hoping that there could
Exactly.
be, uh, knowing that bit of information, a extensive community search throughout that entire town. That's just what I think should happen. But that's police again. They only have, so much time to dedicate towards searches, and so it would be really on the citizens, the residents, and family members to kind of go out there and spend some time out there. Yeah, spend some
So
time.
this is when they did her oldest son Landon, and I'm sure Halen was involved also in the search party
Okay.
the day that they did find the bicycle, and they did call Landon immediately. Immediately, and it was not far from Cactus Lane where this bike was found in this pond. He immediately called Detective Henson at the Richland County Sheriff's Department, who was in charge of his mother's case, and said, "We found this." He was so happy, so excited, wanted to share it with this man to say, "Come help us." We found something. And the lady that sold the bike to Alisa was, I think, possibly involved in this search because they really weren't far from that apartment at that point. And she identified it. I don't know the lady's name, but she was a neighbor of Alisa and Matt. And she sold Alisa that bike. And she said, "That is the bike." And then she really got upset, I guess. But
Okay.
this is the detective told my nephew, "Take a picture of it and send it to me."
Mm-hmm.
This is all this detective said, not, "We'll be right there, we're on our way, hold the bike, stop the search, we'll start," whatever, nothing. Take a picture
So
and send it.
so your niece's bike is found in a pond, correct?
Yes, ma'am, it
Okay.
was.
Do you know about how many minutes it was found away from her home? The home she shared with Lord have mercy, I'm sorry, Drennan.
Oh, with Matt, no. But it was very close enough to where if you pulled Cactus Lane up on a satellite map, and if you just went over a little ways, you would see the pond.
Okay,
That
so
is how I knew where this pond was. Of course, not at the start.
you're saying the pond was within minutes of
Oh,
Drennan's
yeah,
home, is what you're saying?
absolutely.
Okay, and you're saying that, I just want to make sure this is very important for everybody to hear it clearly. So
Yeah,
you're saying that your niece bike was found maybe a few minutes from the home that she shared with him, and the police did not come and take the bike and process it for
no,
evidence?
they did not.
No?
I don't know how long Landon stood there because I wasn't there. He he texted or called his aunt Amber, Elisa's mom, or Elisa's sister, Amber, and
Uh-huh.
she was trying to get to the search party, but he texted her, and then she immediately texted me and said this, and I was just waking up because of the difference in time, but I wanted them to just stay put, and I to tell you the truth, the bike, whether they came, because when Amber sent that message to me, I immediately said, "Did somebody call?" And she said, "Yes." Landon called, and then when she told me what this detective said, I got up, I called. So within 30 minutes, within 30 minutes from the time I called and left a message, because nobody ever answers the phone at that police department, they showed up. Okay, they showed up. That's all I know, and I don't know if they took the bike, where the bike went. Because the following day on Sunday, Landon, who is Elisa's oldest son, his father was killed in a motorcycle wreck. So,
Okay. Okay.
so then that tragedy took precedence over what we were all going through, and Landon is still destroyed, I'm sure. And his mother and his sister, everybody who loved Joey, loves Joey. Everybody knows Joey, and they were high school sweethearts, Joey and Alisa.
Okay.
And so that is not just one horrific tragedy. We're losing his mom, and we can't find her now. He doesn't have his dad.
Okay.
And Janice and Amanda were the ones who went on TV, and they stood there and put those pictures up of Alisa, and they were always her family. They may not have been together anymore, but they loved her just like a daughter and a sister.
Yeah.
And they are good people.
Yeah.
And
okay. So I was just really kind of taken back listening to you tell me that that Miss Alisa Wood bike was found in a pond, is what you're saying. Found by her son. Am I correct?
Yep, the two boys found it.
Okay, and her sons, and the police did not process it or take it in for evidence. Do you know where the bike is now? Have you been told where the bike is right now?
I don't know anything because I haven't been able to even talk to Landon or get a hold of them. It's just been such a
I think I believe I have a contact information for one of her sons, and so I will reach out, and I don't want to bombard you with a lot of different questions that you may not have knowledge of. So I will reach out and just try to find out what happened with that, because it is
wonderful.
Yeah, it's downright disgraceful if that bike is not at a police station right now and not being processed, fingerprinted, everything. Like, if that is not happening, wow. Okay. So
What to do. Okay. We don't. And when I'm seeing you, I just have to say thank you. Thank you. And I know, this YouTube thing is such a wonderful platform, and I'll tell you, I don't watch the news no more, and I don't think there are not a lot of people do anymore. I tell you, I really do look in, and this is what I watch. I watch YouTube, and I was shocked when my friend Neela sent this thing to me yesterday morning saying you were going to be live about Alisa, and I'm like, who is this person? Oh my gosh, and I was very excited because I applaud all you true crimers and people who want to help people, because it is so hard to just sit here and they think, okay, well, let the police do their job, but this is how it is. It truly is. So thank you again. I'm thanking you for everybody who loves Lisa and misses her, because thank you for going there.
Well, no, it's not a problem. It's just what I do as an independent journalist and an activist. I often report on people that I've never met. I never will meet a lot of the people that, of course, that I report on. I've reported on who has gone missing, and a lot of times I have no information for family members. I can't find family members. I report on youth who have gone missing out of foster placement all the time. So this is just something I do. I'll report on a person that's missing, and just go with what I have. And a lot of times I get information, somebody just runs across it and sends me a tip and say, oh my goodness, I know this person. Oh wow, I went to school with her. And sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes I get, I'm not able to find anyone that personally knows that person, and all I've just done is really just gotten their face out there. So I just try to do what I can, and in hopes that it makes a difference. and it has made a big difference because some people, well, a lot of people who have gone missing, who even family members presumed to be no longer with us, they surface right after my live streams have ended. They surface, they've called their family members, and so that's just my testimony. I'm just want to keep you encouraged. We don't know what has happened, so I'm sharing that. Not to try to toot my own horn, but I want you to stay encouraged. I want you to know that, all is not lost. We don't really know what's going on. Okay. So we don't really truly know what's going on. We want to stay as positive as possible about this situation. Hoping that it's some sort of big misunderstanding, and maybe just the show of support, the show of love, will help you to reunite with your niece, and it will put her in a place, if she has been unharmed, where she will be able to, or feel like she can reach out to her family. So I just want you all to remain hopeful. So that's why I'm sharing information or it's a testimony regarding other people who have gone missing. Some of them missing for weeks. I just reported on a young lady was missing for over a month. Yeah, she resurfaced and she's back with her family. She was missing for over a month, and there's another young lady was missing for longer than that, and she had adult children. And she called her father after I hosted a live stream. He thought she was deceased, and she had been missing for probably about 6 months. She called her father, and her father reached out to me, and it was just something she had going on. The family had no idea what was happening. They thought she might have been trafficked, but I tried to get as many people sharing, and just I put her face everywhere, and she called her father. So let's try to stay as positive, as possible about this situation. Yeah.
It's nice that I can talk to somebody, and everybody else who's listening who knows who I'm talking to, and we all felt very, just don't know what else to do, and then you just did this, so thank you very much. And you got a lot of contacts too, and I have no problem talking to somebody that may want to help, and if I have something, I will share it with you, and I would be happy to share it, and hopefully you would go with what I show you and do your thing, and you're amazing, amazing, powerful women. I love it, and I feel it through you, and thank you again. And
no problem. No problem.
I gotta go, and I want to say I gotta clock out. I've been at work and not working. Thank you so much. So much. And I would love to do this again when I have more information, and I can share things that I have, but I don't have it to share with you right now and give you. You know what I'm talking about. That's why I almost didn't call in.
It's okay.
So No, I'm working on it, please. Okay. And
it's okay.
Thank you. Thank you. And you talked to a family friend, and I hope she made a little bit of contact with you about who our girl is and what happened. She was one of the last people to see her. So thank you, Cheryl, and I know she's listening too. Okay. And thank you for taking her call, because she said she talked to you.
Okay. Oh, yes. I did speak with her today.
Wonderful lady. That is a wonderful lady. And she did not want Alisa to leave that Mother's Day when she was at her house.
Okay.
She had come to visit Cheryl on Mother's Day with Matt with her, and he had went in Cheryl's house, and Cheryl's dog was barking, a little chihuahua, and he had kicked Miss Cheryl's dog. and
Oh,
they heard it. And Miss
okay.
Cheryl said, "What happened?" And he came out and he was just being a real jerk. And Alicia says, "Well, we better go." So,
Mhm.
and Cheryl said, "No, Alicia, you don't have to go. You never have to go. Don't go."
Mhm.
And so he left her with Cheryl and said a few nasty words and left.
Mhm.
And then she ended up with Cheryl.
Mhm.
She wanted Cheryl to take her back, and Cheryl said, "No, don't go. You know, this poor woman is beating herself up because this was the day before,
Mhm.
the day before Alisa went missing."
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. I see that,
Yes.
Miss. I don't want to cut you off, but I do want to
No,
make
no.
sure that her
Yes.
sister has the opportunity to speak with me. I believe it's
Oh,
Amber
is Amber
Stacy.
calling?
Yeah, yeah, she wants to call. I'm going to go ahead and give her my Google Voice
Okay.
number while I'm live. I don't have any problem giving the number out because it's on the media page. So
Okay. Okay,
everybody,
Amber.
yeah, I'll,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, Amber. You're on. So
Okay,
you're
I gotta give her
you're
the
playing.
number.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
nice
I'll
talking
let you
to
go,
you.
Pebbles.
All right, no
Are we
problem.
still on the air, Pebbles?
Yes, we
Are we
are.
still on?
Yeah, we're still
Okay.
live.
Thank
I
you.
just need to disconnect so I can give her the number while we're live and have her dial this number. All right.
Yes,
Thank
I will
you.
do that. Yeah. So you'll. Yes, she
Okay.
has something to say. I know. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
No problem. Have a
Bye
nice
bye.
night. Bye bye. All right. So you've been hearing from Miss Angie, okay, and she is the aunt of Lisa, Alisa Wood. So you've been hearing from her. She's been speaking with me regarding her relationship with Miss Wood and some things that she noticed regarding Miss Wood boyfriend, Mr. Matt Drennan. Okay, I want to give this number out to Miss Stacy live. The number is 224-698-1391. This is my Google Voice number. This number is on the media, the Facebook media page. It's connected to that page via WhatsApp. So you can dial 224-698-1391 and just call that number, or you can try to click on the link. I would rather you try to click on the link to see if you could connect with me that way. If not, just dial this number. I have it like connected to the Bluetooth speaker, and then like we can speak. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know if you're still there. Are you still here, Miss Amber Stacy? Are you still here, live on this live right now? Okay. Let's see. Someone's calling back. Hello.
Hey. I just needed to check if we weren't live. If
Um,
you were able to go on hold or something.
I can't really right now. We'll have to just call you later. I'm trying to see
Okay.
if Miss.
I see that.
Yeah, I gotta. I just want to give her an opportunity to connect. If not, I'll have to go ahead and end the live stream. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe that's best. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. All right. Okay. So I don't know if Miss Amber is still with us. I did provide the Google Voice number for her to dial. Miss Amber Stacy, sister of Alisa Wood. Okay, Alisa Wood, and just waiting to see if she can connect or not. Okay. I don't know that she's still here. I thank y'all so very much for taking time out of your busy schedules to tune in to Missing Lost in Traffic It um, Facebook live stream to tune in to Lost, Lured, and Unsolved Facebook live stream, and to tune in to Missing, Lost, and Trafficked. Missing, Lost, and Trafficked YouTube live stream. You can certainly, you're being encouraged to do this. You're being encouraged to contact police if you have information regarding Alisa, okay, Wood disappearance, okay? Don't hesitate to reach out to the police investigating her disappearance. I'll give you their number. I'll give you their number now. It is you'll be contacting the Richland County Sheriff's Department, and you'll be contacting them. I was trying to see if the number is listed here. You'll be contacting them at 803-308-5133. 803-308-5133. 803-308-5133. If you have information regarding the immediate whereabouts of Alisa Wood, okay? If you are a person, right, who you have information, but you under no circumstances believe in talking to police. I know people like that. They will sit on information forever. They will never release it if it means that they have to speak with family members or police. I talk to people who feel this way all the time. They would rather just have some middle person pass it along. If you're that person now and you have information regarding this young woman disappearance, you don't want to talk to family members, you don't want to talk to police, you don't feel comfortable, you don't want to be accused of anything, you just have something that's just it's bothering you. You're losing sleep at night. Somebody has told you something about this case that would help family members and police get a better idea of either what's going on or where this beautiful mother is. If you're that person, please email missinglostandtrafficking@gmail.com. I'm not telling you not to reach out to the police first, but I do understand that there are folks that don't want to do that for a number of reasons, and they won't do it, and they would just rather, like, okay, I know this, do what you got to do with this information, keep my name out of it. If that's you, email missinglostandtrafficking@gmail.com, okay? Thank y'all so very, very much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the cares. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you for everything. All right. Any support that you have given to this channel, to this organization, and I would love for you to have a wonderful rest of the night. Bye bye now.